Let me introduce you to my honey. She's so sexy. Look at her. Look to the right. The Statue of Liberty. I love her more than my wife because she doesn't tell me you're rushing me. But we are right now, you have done half of the loop, and we're going to take you back the other half to Times Square. Why do we call this part of New York Battery Park? Who cares? We call it Battery Park. It's amazing how this is where New York City started 400 years ago. Between 1800 and 1812, they built, federal government, United States built 4 military bases to protect New York Harbor from a war that never took place in New York. They realized that New York was way too important not to be protected, so they built Liberty Island, that was known as Bedloe Island, Ellis Island, Governor Island, which is behind that building, which is the first. This part of New York Battery Park. One of the most historical buildings in the nation is on your left side. They call it Francis Avenue on Broad Street to the left, where George Washington resigned as General of the Army. Then went home to Virginia. Then 6 years later they sent him an email on Facebook to come back to New York. And he did. This building behind us is home of one of the largest financial institutions. We call it Goldman Sachs. The building to the right, one of the large rating companies in the world, we call it Standard & Poor's or S&P. So we are in the heart of one of the first major downtowns in modern capitalism. We call it Wall Street. And Wall Street may look straight to you from here, but it is not straight, it is crooked. Big time. So if you make a left turn, you end up at the New York Stock Exchange. Let me wait for them to So if you turn left here, you'll end up at the New York Stock Exchange, the American Stock Exchange, the Mercantile, the Federal Reserve, J.P. Morgan, the Bank of New York, the Bank of Manhattan, and much more within walking distance. Look left and look up. The building with the antenna, an Art Deco, built as home of one of the largest insurance company, AIG. We're going to do this part of the leap. And on the other side of the river, what you see is the first suburb of New York City.